What's up, guys? Alright, so welcome to the 7 Pips in Profit Forex strategy video that has been provided by Kim Moore. My name is James Harris, and I'll be showing you how to set up your charts in order to learn this strategy effectively enough to start catching these pips. So, first things first, we'll need you to go to Hugo's Way and sign up for a broker account. And then once you've done that, we'll need you to create a demo account so that you can learn how to trade this strategy. While you're Hugo's Way, we also need you to download their version of the MetaTrader 4, the MT4 trading platform program, onto your desktop or laptop computer, again, so that you can learn how to trade this strategy. The next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to download and save these 4 indicators: the pip counter indicator, the closing candle timer indicator, the GG trend bar indicator, and the moving average alert indicator. Like I said, you'll want to download these, you'll want to save them somewhere in your system, and you'll want to make sure that you do not lose track of these guys because you will need them to go and install in the MetaTrader 4 program so that you can use them with this strategy. Also, you'll need to download and save these 3 files as well: the Forex Prayer, the Growth Chart, and this Trading in the Zone ebook that's also been provided by Kim. The reason these 3 files are important is because they also will help you in your trading journey of becoming a successful trader. Now let's talk about setting up these charts. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to make sure that you set your chart up exactly how you see these color values as demonstrated on this preview window, okay? So when you open your MetaTrader 4 program, if your navigator is already open, you can close it or leave it open. It's up to you. Me, I normally close it. If you see any other type of chart other than a candlestick chart, like the bar chart or the line chart, you can just go ahead and change it to a candlestick chart by clicking this middle button and turning the chart into candlesticks. From there, now we can go ahead and click anywhere in this in this little black space right here. Right click, select properties, and now we can change all these color values to exactly what we saw in the instructions. So we can leave this black, this white. We can change this grid to none. We can make this bar up light sea green. We can make this bar down crimson. We can make this bull candle again light sea green. We can make the bear candle crimson again. We can leave these 2 guys as they are. This ask line, we can change that color to yellow. You can click on the common tab here and make sure that the show ask line and the show volumes both have a check mark in them. Click OK. And now your chart should look like this. Now you can set up your moving averages. It's only 3 and they're very simple to set up. To set up the moving averages, you'll want to go here to Insert, Indicators, Trend, Moving Average. You'll want to set this first period to 50. You'll want to make sure that the MA method is simple. You want to make sure that Apply is Close and that the style color is blue. You can set the thickness of the line here, so I'll go with 2. Click on OK, and there's your 50-day moving average. You now have 2 other moving averages to install, so you'll go back to Insert, Indicators, Trend, Moving Average. Now you'll set the period at 9. You'll set the method to exponential. It'll stay at close, but you'll now change the style color to red. You'll also change the line thickness back to 1. Say OK. For your last moving average, again, Insert, Indicators, Trend, Moving Average. You'll set the period to 3. You'll leave these as exponential and close, but you'll set this style color to yellow. You'll go ahead and click on OK. And now the last thing that you have to do is you just have to set up the indicators that you saw earlier in the instructions. So if you left your navigator open, you can go ahead and select it. If you know how to add the indicators, if you didn't know how to add the indicators, the first thing you would want to do is you would want to come here to File, Open Data Folder. You would want to select the MQL folder. Then you would want to drag and drop or copy and paste those 4 indicator files into this indicators folder right here. Once you've done that, you can close this window. You can open the navigator. You can refresh it, and you should be able to see those exact 4 indicator files that you saved. So the very first one that we want to set up is the candle closing time remaining indicator. So we go ahead and double click him. Change that top left value to bottom right. Make sure this value is off. Off. Change the font size to 14. And change the color from silver to magenta. We can click on OK. There's your closing time indicator. So now we can add the GG trend bar. Double click on it. You make sure that all of these values stay the same. The only one that you're changing is the very last one from 0 to 3. You'll click OK, and it should show up in this corner over here. The next indicator that you want to add is the pip counter, or the money counter, as most people like to count it. As most people like to call it, because normally when you see it over here in the corner, it's always counting the number of pips that you're collecting in the market. But always remember that just as it can increase, it can also decrease. So if you see a decrease, that means you're losing money in the market. Me, I like to leave mine at lime green. I like to take this black and select none for that. Leave that as false. Leave that corner as 1. Go ahead and click that OK, and it should show up here in the corner. And now the very last indicator that you need to add is the MA crossover alert, which is this guy here. So go ahead and double click him. Where you see true and false, that should be false and false. Where you see 150, 120, or whatever series of numbers that you see here, it should instead be 1, 3, 0, 1, 9, 0. Then you click OK, and that's it. So there you go. Your chart is now ready to explore this strategy, and you're ready to help start catching these pips along with the rest of us, and you're actually on your way to becoming a master trader. So utilize this strategy. Remember to demonstrate good money management, and also keep in mind your trading ratio for your lot sizes and everything else that you're doing while you're trying to trade. Okay? With that being said, I hope this video helped you, and we'll see you in these charts.